Good morning. This is my breakfast. And I'm not very excited about it. Breakfast of champions. Woo! How are you today? Good. What's up, YouTube? Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Well, I usually eat late at nighttime. I usually am a late night dinner guy. I usually eat before bed. So last night I had my dinner at 7:30. So yesterday I was hungry all day, and then ate salad and a steak and 2 apples. At 7:30 I finished, which is like a normal dinner time, but for me it was like significantly earlier. Usually I have dinner like at 10 p.m. So, or like 11. And then I work till like 2 o'clock and go to bed. So the fact that I had dinner done at 7:30 and then worked till 2:30 means I had like at least a 6-hour window after eating dinner where I did work and then went to bed. And that's so foreign to me. It's so foreign to me to eat, and then like give it a 2 or 3 or 4 or 6-hour window and then go to bed. So in my night dreams, I had some dreams about food. Already? You can't go 5 minutes without food. I think I woke up a little bit earlier, like 5, because I was hungry. I could feel it a little bit, been like, hey, are you sure? Usually this is now 12 hours and you've not eaten. So now it's been 15 hours, I guess. Well, I'm on 15 hours now without eating or so. And I'm entering autophagy. No, I'm entering some sort of stage of fasting now, which is called, in layman's term, hungry. And this is lunch. It's so boring. I gotta tell you, fasting is a slow way to be just so bored. It's so boring. So far, so good. Like, okay, big deal. I've been editing a rap video, and that's my expenditure of energy. It's just so boring. I can't believe how boring fasting actually is. Just like, you save time, you save money because you don't have to cook or buy food. But it's just so boring. It's just all it is for me is just nonstop work without a break. You know, food was a way to take a break. Time for food, time for a break, breakfast time, lunch time, dinner time, snack time, whatever time it was, even if there's only one of those a day, it would be, hey, now is the time where we take a break from the other thing we're doing. I don't stop working unless there's food for a break. There's no other reason to take a break. It's just, well, I might as well keep working. So I just feel like I've been editing for like 9 hours now. And I'm just like, would like a break. But like, the next thing is the next thing. Oh, I'll do a workout, or I'll play guitar, or I'll go for a walk. And those all feel like more training, more fitness, more learning. And the only real break is when I sit and eat food and disconnect from you and from the rest of the world and just enjoy the refueling process. It's like your car. Your car is only given a break when it's like really getting refueled. Otherwise it's driving. Okay, it's sleeping at nighttime, parked in the garage. But the rest of the time it's on a journey, it's going somewhere. You got to stop for the gas to give the car a chance to cool down and relax and bring its levels back to normal, and then it revs up and goes again. So I'm just really like not a fan of fasting. It's boring. It's not fun. So far, I'm not impressed, and I'm making no guarantees that I will stick to this. So if you're watching this to be like, look at my 72-hour fast and you're going to learn from me, I'm not going to go and give you a lesson on YouTube about autophagy and glucose uptake and insulin receptors and and fat storage and inflammation, I'm not going to give you a science lesson on this. I've watched the videos, I've taken notes, I've learned enough. I'm not going to regurgitate some other person's information that they've learned better and they know more about it than me. And scientifically speaking, I'm not that guy. This is not that channel. So this is just you watching me suffer by being bored because I want to take a break and eat something and not just another glass of boring water and back to my work. So back to my work. We'll say that coffee, I miss coffee. I don't like actually miss coffee. What I miss is caffeine. I love caffeine. I love to feel jacked up on caffeine. You know what I'm saying? Love that feeling. So no, I'm not doing caffeine. I'm doing no caffeine. And I'm doing no coffee. I'm doing nothing but boring ass water. It's pretty boring. And it's not even the good water. It's not even the good water. The kind that's like, hydrogenated or some special. It's just probably bad for me water, you know? Coming from places that are probably covered in poison. So if it was water out of God's vagina, you know, like some fucking mountains-fed spring, you know, if it was like some hydrogenated or, you know, ionized water spring. When I go to the spa at Hastings Spa, they have a great water machine. That water tastes amazing. My water tastes like piss. Oh, this is the piss jar. Oh. Power to use! This is where I get my water from. It falls every night. I get a new bucket of water right out of the ceiling. Rain-fed, glacier-fed, ocean-fed, snow-fed, melted water right out of the natural stratosphere, falling out of the sky, melting on my roof, puddles and puddles of natural rainwater seeping its way through my dirty roof, right through the rusted old tin roof, into this natural bucket here. That's what I've been drinking. I don't feel so good. Okay, so it's a really boring vlog because it's a really boring day. And I'm not entertaining myself by being hungry and just not eating. And it's not entertaining for you guys. I'm not here to give a science lesson. I'm not going to be the channel you go to be like, wow, I know what it's like now. I watched a 10-minute video and now I don't need to do that ugly thing. You know? Like the challenge, the ice bucket, the frozen lake, the hot sauna, the not eating, the running a marathon. The whatever someone does as a YouTube challenge to be cool and get views. It's not my channel, bro. I don't give a fuck about this. It's boring. It's boring. It's not fun. It's just so boring. So if you're going to do a fast, just know how slow time goes when there's nothing else to look forward to in your day. I have no conversations. I see nobody. Nobody calls. Nobody comes over. There's no communication. It's boring. There's nothing to look forward to. Just continue with your endless work. And my work is making stuff for YouTube that nobody gives a shit about. And doesn't even get me any views. It doesn't get me money. So there's no motivation there. It doesn't get me views. There's no motivation there. It doesn't get me likes or subscribers. But like and subscribe. Doesn't get me any of that stuff. So I find this process boring, monotonous, endless amounts of editing. And now I've got to go edit this video and post this. So by the time you're watching this video, I guarantee I'm going to be having dinner. I did a 24-hour fast. Big deal. It was supposed to be 3 days. I don't care. I only went one. I don't care. It's so boring. It's so boring. If you're going to do a fast, just understand how boring it really is. Because you're just kind of, there's no break. There's no social lubricant. There's nothing to look forward to. You must have a very busy, active life in everything else that you do to not recognize that food has not been an important issue. So you better have a very demanding job and social life of things to do and create. But I just sit here all day making videos and editing for you guys that don't care and don't watch and don't view, and then just scroll on the next idiot. So scroll on the next idiot.